Alright. This is my review slash informative video about these keychain, so-called keychain cube. So several months ago, my friend Spidey Cuber Keegan told me about on Facebook about like Dollar Tree having another unique special cube out, and I was like, okay, cool, I need to go over and pick one up or a few up. And yeah, it took me like a few months to actually get to one, because now that I live in this new house, and after I moved back in 2017, I don't have the luxury of like just walking to the shopping center right outside of my neighborhood to actually go to the Dollar Tree there, which literally my own neighborhood was like literally right behind that big building that the shopping center was in. And yeah, so it would take me like maybe like 15, 20, 30, about maybe 15 minutes or so, 30 minutes, something, walk up there, and then it's not that long. It's like not much. But yeah, you've seen like back in my videos in 2017 and 2016 is where I've talked about these Dollar Tree cubes, like Dollar Tree barrel, puzzle, and some other stuff. And yeah, they had some, so the history behind Dollar Tree is that over the years they have had these magic cubes and several different variants over the years. And I have some in the current lineup of puzzle, and one of them I need to actually make a video and stuff about, which I keep forgetting to post on Facebook, social media and stuff like that about it. But it's like the current line of puzzles includes this, and I don't have one. I don't know where it would be. Like, I mean, look. Yeah, I don't know where one is right now, but you see on the screen, they have this odd glittery type cube, which they have several different variants, like pictures on it. Like there's a star themed one, emoji face one, something like that, something like a card spade suit variant. But anyways, and that variant been out for a while, and then yeah, my friend told me about these, which I was like curious. When he told me about them, I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. But now that I actually have them in my possession and looking at them, I'm like curious of questioning of what went in mind at the product development team for Dollar Tree. Now these are Dollar Tree brand cubes. Because like if you can see and read there, it said Green Barrier Ink. Like Green Barrier International Inc. Okay, that's cool. And that's just like the in-house brand for Dollar Tree. And although, yes, Dollar Tree sells non-Green Barrier brand products, but for the most part, if you look at the toy section or some other section, you see a lot of the products as Green Barrier brand, as long as with some other well-known popular brand, but for the most part, this is one of the popular in-house brand. It's like, you can't go to like some other store and buy it. So, and now, after that, more onto the scheme, and that, with product development, it's like, who in the right mind would, decide to make, like, a normal cube into a keychain cube. Now, this cube is, like, slightly smaller than a normal 57mm cube. It's slightly bigger than a 50mm cube, which is like this. This is 50mm cube. Yeah, slightly bigger than that. So it's like 52mm in size. So, yeah. And then, questionable part is, why would they even put a keyring clip on it? And I mean, like, seriously? When you have other keychain cubes, a good majority of the keychain cubes out on the market, or this 30mm size, though, which is sort of the standard average size, though. Even if you buy those cheap generic $1 ones from eBay that's coming from China, though. Yeah. And there's that. And another really, really interesting thing is that I found is that the mechanism of this. If you take a look at the mechanism, look at how it has that sort of torpedo-like anchor and the piece design there, and then compare it to a cube like the Chainsaw Legend, though, which, if you can tell, God, really? Okay, so, as you can tell, though, it looks pretty similar. But, on, the Dollar Tree cube, is that it doesn't have the, rounded off corners, center, edge, pieces, though, make it look like it has those holes around the area, like, as you can see on this cube. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, another thing is that the color schemes and variant, I saw, when I was at Dollar Tree, I saw 2 different variants. No, and I bought both of them. And the color scheme are really odd. So, on this one that I'm holding, we got orange opposite of pink, like a dark pink, which there's like, forget what pastry this, cookie pastry this is called, ice cream popsicle, then light pink opposite of brown, cupcake opposite of donuts, and then over here, yellow opposite of blue, cookie opposite of ice cream cone, which is like a triple scoop ice cream cone on a waffle cone. And then on this other one, we have dark lavender opposite of yellow, llama opposite of panda, pink, like a coral pink opposite of blue, a narwhal opposite of unicorn, and then we have purple opposite of orange, a unicorn head opposite of pug head with a rainbow unicorn horn, yeah, and another thing is with the mechanism of this is that it does not have an adjustable cord. When I got it, I was playing around with it on the way home. It was meh. It turned decently good. And then when I got home, I lubed it, put a little bit of lube in it, turned better, and also put lube around those notches where the center snap into, which also helped. But one other interesting thing is, if you can see on the screen, though, this is the photo I took of the bin at the Dollar Tree, is that, I kid you not, though, when I saw them, literally in store, they were just sitting in that bucket, had a price tag attached to this clip. Like, there was like a plastic thing attached to this ring that was also attached to a card that had the barcode on one side and the Magic Cube 3 Plus on the other side. And I kid you not, there was no actual plastic wrapping or box or anything on the actual puzzle itself when it was like in the bin there. So basically you could just go ahead, pick it up and play around with it, which is bizarre though, because if you see in the photo that is shown, sort of closely in the back, there's one scramble, and then over near the front, there's one in mid-turn. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, again, the stickers, are meh. As of what they feel like, it's matte, frosted matte textured stickers. So in comparison, it's like the matte sticker puzzle, like the GAN, but a little bit different. And again, these are low quality stickers. Now, if you can sort of see like around the hole with the clip, the ring clips into, it's starting to like rip apart some. But yeah, and again, questionable about what they decided to do is add a clip, keychain clip, to this odd size cube, which is too big to be a keychain cube. And again, my question is, Who in the right mind would want to put this on? Clip to the belt loop or the, like a backpack bag, something like that. But yeah. Anyway, this is instant fine, and that's what I have to say about these Dollar Tree keychain cubes, though. But once again, I don't know how long Dollar Tree's gonna have them for sale, though. Maybe for another year or two. But yeah, there's that. It's like one of those really bizarre finds. So